Welcome everyone to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene, where we serve the hottest tea. Join me and my baby stripper voice.
And me welcoming you all to eavesdrop onto our uncensored opinions. This platform is used to inform, laugh, and potentially inspire others to speak out about things we may all be thinking about but are too afraid to say out loud.
And don't forget, babes, if the shoe fits, wear it. This is how the classy people sit. And then there's classy. And then they say all the hoochies sit like this.
Hoochie.
And we have always sat
Like this.
like that.
So are you trying to say that we're hoochies from birth?
I think we gravitate more toward the hooch, yeah.
It's okay.
Well, welcome, guys. So you hear the first comment of the podcast.
I guess I'm a hooch.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Welcome back to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene.
Hola.
Skinny bitches.
Addition. I'm giving HR going to the club.
And I'm giving beach club.
Yeah, you are. You're giving like Europe.
Europe, yeah, because that's where we're gonna go.
Yes.
For the summer. We're gonna summer, and we took a year off, but we're gonna summer in Europe again. Because that's where we belong.
Si Dios quiere.
Si Dios quiere.
Él quiere.
Yeah. I feel like, so when we talk about Si Dios quiere,
it's a saying.
But I thought it was always just like Colombian.
No, it's like God willing. And it's not just Colombian. It's like
just Latin?
It's Latin. Because Dominican people love to say that. O me voy a hacer las uñas con usted. Voy a hacer la cita. Si Dios quiere, estaré aquí.
And it's like, no,
Si Dios quiere, llego.
I'm gonna be there.
And I'm like, no, bitch. You need to confirm that you're gonna be there because I'm gonna go.
Yeah, like, and how do I know if he wants it or not?
Exactly.
That should be.
Pero Dios quiere.
Yeah. My grandma always says that, and every time I say something, she's scared, and I'm like, no, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
like let's speak it into existence.
Yeah, it's like manifesting.
Exactly.
So yeah, Si Dios quiere is very big in the Latin community.
It me tiene hartica.
I see. With everything is like, can I do this? Si Dios quiere.
No, Dios quiere que usted haga.
Yeah.
No. I hate that shit.
Bueno, if we look a little tired, it's because we were out last night.
Yeah.
On a Thursday.
On a lovely Thursday.
On a school night.
Yes.
We went out to
Record room.
Is that even called a speakeasy? You know, like
it's not a speakeasy because
like
the door's open. Like
there's a bouncer.
Yeah.
Like the bouncer escorts you in.
Yeah, like it's not a speakeasy.
I feel like speakeasy culture just went way above, and now
it's lounge.
They call everything a speakeasy. Okay, there's a door between the door. It's not a speakeasy. Just extra entrance.
I consider a speakeasy like when you have to work to get into the place. Like I forgot what it's called. It's in Queens also. And me and my boyfriend went and we were like, where is this shit? Where is this shit? We were like a block and we were like looking up and down at all the entrances. We went down some stairs. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Like, this is not it.
Yeah.
And the fucking door was in a mural.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, we really fucking worked hard for this.
So you see, I've been to a speakeasy, but I went to one in Austin. And it was kind of like in the cut of like the sitting area of the hotel bar. But then they take your phones away.
Ah. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel.
I was there. I liked that.
Yeah?
That's where you could do a lot of things.
But we had a great time on a lovely Thursday. First off, the fucking reservations for a weekend is a little insane.
I usually don't go out on the weekdays like that. But with reservations that are hard to get, I'm like, yeah, like...
I was like, this is a reservation. I was like, do you gays and girls... Because you're having a girl... What is it again?
I have one member of my Girls and Gays, last single, Hot Girl Summer, Bad Bitch Edition.
Wow.
And she meets all the requirements.
Yes.
She is on Ozempic. She is fully single. She is...
No attachments.
No attachments. She has a high budget. Like, she's not a broke bitch.
Yes.
She's hot. She's tall. Here she comes. So, yeah, I have my first recruit.
So we went out for
Girls and Gays, last single, Hot Girl Summer, Bad Bitch Edition.
Plus Marlene.
Yeah, because no se podía quedar para atrás because she was
Well,
dying.
I made the fucking reservation.
She was dying to be part of this crew that she made herself the manager.
You guys loved it.
She was like, I'm gonna
So
make the plan. She's
no
like,
invito para la
she
próxima.
said, I'm gonna make the plans myself so they don't leave me out.
You fucking bitches is trying to go out without me again. So we went to the record room. It was a hard reservation. We were like, it's like an R&B type of
like early
place.
2000s.
Early 2000s.
But they played, like, they mixed in some, like, current.
Yeah, they mixed a little current. They mixed a little... I really liked the vibe, actually.
Yeah.
It was a very grown and sexy.
The people were hot. They were dressed nice.
Except for the sneakers. There were a few people with the sneakers. Not us.
No, I'm trying to think. But they were in Sambas.
Yeah, like, it was not like a Jordan.
Yeah.
It was not like a Nike.
Yeah.
It was like a Samba.
Yeah, it was just like, whatever. It was like, overall, it was a good crowd.
It was a good crowd. The space is a little small, but after, like, we were there at 8, like around 9:30, 10, we got up, we were dancing, we were jamming. We were just having a really good time. Like, I was like, wow, I really like this.
The drinks were good.
The drinks were good.
We only had French fries because we are skinny.
We're trying to be.
So we just all shared one set of fries.
Well, that's another thing I'm going to say later on.
So they weren't good?
No, they were good.
Oh.
No, but I'm just saying, like, we're trying to be conscious of what we're eating. Like, as a person that is in their 30s, I'm using the shit out of my health insurance, and now I'm still starting to see a nutritionist. And you see the fries, they were giving us carbs but no protein. So
we were drinking.
But we were drinking. So, you know, I rather drink my carb, my
But you know,
calories.
you need like the carb to go with the drink.
Yes. But yeah, it was so much fun. My friend did not want to fucking leave.
No.
It was like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, bitch, los tenemos que ir, because we trying to get a slice before going home.
Yeah, and she was like, let's stay till...
She's like, 20 more minutes.
Till 11. And it's like, okay. And then she's like, I actually paid for the car till 11:30. Okay.
I'm like, no, bitch, we gotta go home. So it was a good time. I recommend going out on a Thursday, actually, as long as you work from home on a Friday.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. I do want to say that I'm over these fucking Gen Z motherfuckers. So we were there for some time. We were scoping out the crowd. Everybody was having a great time, dancing, vibing, and actually having a good time. Not the fake good time from that you be doing on Instagram.
Like the fucking girl next to us.
So then this little crowd of like 5 bitches comes.
Sits right next to us.
Sits right next to us, and Estee's like, that's the new Chanel.
Yes, because I clocked it. I was like, oh, she has...
That's the 2025
I'm like,
Chanel.
she has the new Chanel 25 in the color blush with gold hardware.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. So then she had like these long extensions.
And she had and her bangs pissed me off. I felt so personally victimized by her bangs. Like in Spanish, it's like la pollina.
Like she had like a...
And like I hated...
It was like a fringy bang, but it like hit above the eyebrow.
I hated her pollina. It just pissed me off just to stare at her. And she was just pollina.
She was just like... And then like the thing is like, it's blonde. So like, so le ven más.
In pollina. Like I hated her fucking
And she had like long extensions. But like what pissed me off the most...
No, we gotta imitate her. Everybody make pretend there's a cell phone, not an iPad. And she was like this in her story because I am a nosy bitch. Like I am a self. I was in her story. I was like, what are we posting? What are we posting, bitch? And she was like this. She was like this story, music. She's like, stop recording.
Mute like a fucking mouse.
And
So
she just
she
stood
was
there with her
hyping
stupid
this-
bangs.
She was just like doing the most on the story. Like she's having a great time
People
singing
would
the
think
songs.
she's such a vibe on social media. Like, yo, she is such a vibe. And meanwhile, this bitch is sitting down like una fucking monja con su fucking pollina.
That pollina, I don't know what the pollina did to you.
It was pissing me off, and it also pissed off Carolyn.
Yeah, my friend.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say her name because she's part of the crew and she's not afraid. It pissed off Carolyn.
So I'm like, why is she doing this? I was like, this is the type of Gen Z shit that I don't like.
And it was what, 5 girls?
It was 5 girls.
Out of 5 girls, only 1 girl was dancing. And you know that's the bitch, that's the older sister.
She
was
was
the millennial older sister that had to bring out.
The one that had the Yankee hat.
The one that was dancing, the only one.
Yeah.
Tenía que ser la vieja.
Yeah, I'm like, ma'am. And we were like right next to them. We were like bent over. We were shaking our asses. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck.
We don't even have stories of the place.
I have one story.
Yeah, but like, it was like just like first of all, she did so many stories. Like, if you don't got it, like, you're ugly.
That's what you said about the bitch in the bar.
También. Like, if you take like 20 selfies in the same position and you're still not getting the right thing, it's not the camera, it's you, my love. There's been times that I think I'm eating in a fit. And I'm like, take my picture. You take 5. No, yo estoy fucking feo. And I just keep it going.
And you're like, today is not the day.
Today is not the day. I'm giving ugly.
And it's okay.
And it's okay. But like 20 selfies, more, it's you. It's not the camera's not broken.
And this is what you're observing as you wait for us at the bar.
Yeah. I love people watching.
It's fun. But it was a great time. Just like Gen Z people,
like dance, like
have a good time, live in the moment, be present. Don't give a fuck about what other people are thinking. Like,
the thing about Gen Z is that they're so lame. They don't dance. They don't go clubbing.
They all wear the same outfit.
They all wear the same outfit. They don't do drugs. They don't drink. They don't have sex. What do you do for fun?
Play with the little boo-boos.
That girl was probably what, 25?
She was 21, 25.
When I was 21, 25, I was doing drugs. I was drinking excessively. I was in the club. I was having sex. Like,
you said that twice.
I was having sex. What else I was dancing.
You were free.
You
didn't give a fuck.
Like, I was
doing that. You were falling.
We didn't have stories, so you were able to really like let loose. And you only knew what happened at that night because you were there. Like, you don't know like shit that happened because you saw it on the story. No, absolutely not. Gen Z is like the lamest fucking generation.
I just feel
my
like
mom has more fun than them.
It's true. I love your mom.
My mom has more fun than the Gen Z. My mom had more fun than the fucking Pogina bitch. No.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, what happened to this generation? Like, they're just so self-conscious.
I don't know. It's just, they're so lame.
That Pogina pissed you off.
Oh, she pissed me off. The Pogina pissed me off. Her extensions pissed me off. Her outfit was eating. Her purse was eating. That's it.
So, looks-wise,
and none of them ate. No compraron comida.
No?
No.
They only had, well, that place is more about drinks.
But they didn't even have like a fry. That shows the struggle.
Thinking not even a little French fry.
Not even a little French fry. They weren't expensive.
I cannot with you.
Yeah.
Si Dios quiere, volvemos otra vez.
Si Dios quiere.
Él quiere.
Yeah. Well, I've been in a venti mood today.
Yes, you have been.
I was telling you that some person I know from work, we used to work at a previous company a couple years ago together. And I didn't know her, but she came from my previous company to where I work now. And like, she's cool. So we're just talking about like things that happen. And then somehow we brought up the president of said company. If you know who the person is. I'm not going to say their name. Just for legal reasons. Because I'm dying to fucking say it.
Yeah, and it's not worth it.
So she was saying, oh, that lady is a fucking cunt. And I was like, she is.
You agreed.
A fucking
cunt.
Like, I agreed. And I was like, I don't like that lady so fucking much that if I was to see her in the street, I would contemplate running that bitch over with my Ford Escape. With my white pearlized Ford Escape. Yeah, I would run her over. But like, people know I'm sarcastic.
Yeah.
So like, she laughed, whatever.
But let's hope that nothing ever happens to that lady.
You have to prove it. So whatever. So I'm sarcastic. She laughed and she goes like, I think somebody who's related to her works also here.
Mm.
And I was like, oh my gosh. She goes like, someone told me, and I was like, find out who, because I don't know who. And then she comes to find out the lady that is related to,
The person that you said that you would run over
she sits like near me,
at
like
work.
maybe like 20 feet away. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. She goes like, yeah. And I was like, she goes like, so be careful. Like, don't say that in front of her. And I was like, you know what? Like, I stand on business. I'ma say it, and she could go tell her. I want every time she sees a Ford Escape, I want that bitch to duck. I wanted her to walk the street with, oh, just be ready. Si Dios quiere.
Si Dios quiere.
Si Dios quiere, yo la choco. Yeah,
At first you were like, I see.
I see. And then I was like, you know what? No, I stand on it. That's the way I feel.
It's just, but can you explain a little bit about like what makes her a cunt?
Um, it's a very long story.
I'm like just 3 points.
Um, she does not acknowledge people unless they're high up important.
Okay.
So like if you're like
She's a classist.
classes, but in a company setting. So I
Yeah.
don't know what that's called. Classes.
Yeah, I
In
guess.
position.
In positions, yeah.
That's one of the main ones.
Okay.
She's ungenuine. And then I hated her blonde.
What the fuck is wrong with you and blondes?
No, I hated her hair color. Like it wasn't blonde and it wasn't brown.
What was it?
It was like that weird J Lo, but not J Lo.
Like that golden.
Yeah, but like it just wasn't giving J Lo. It was giving like I don't know, K Michelle.
K Michelle.
It wasn't giving the right blonde, and that really pissed me off.
Okay. You could have told her.
Because she has the money to be a bad bitch. Porque no es fea.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that blonde really annoyed me. Like, why can't you just go blonde? Or why can't you just be brunette? Or why can't you just go to J-Lo stylist? Like, why do you have to have this orange color? Yeah, makes her a cunt.
Bueno, si Dios quiere.
So you just get it one day, I might not run her over.
I don't think so.
No, I won't.
But
that's my humor. I'm very sarcastic.
and that's okay.
Nobody takes me seriously.
No,
and it
I
gets
don't.
me pissed when people take me seriously. Like, shut up. Take a fucking joke.
It does piss you off when people don't take your jokes. Like
No, pisses me off when people don't get them as jokes and they're like, take
They
it
take them
serious.
serious.
It's just like, live a little.
do you really think you think I would say really mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like speaking of jokes, again, this at work, talking to somebody else. There's this one lady that I'm just like, just not a fan of. One chick.
How many people at work do you like? Because that's a better question.
Like truly like probably like 10.
Okay, that's fine. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say like 3.
Truly like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Like 10.
Okay. Like soportar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is this one person that just like, I don't really care what happens to you.
Si Dios quiere.
Si Dios quiere. So I'm talking to, not her, I'm talking to the person next to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking to my friend. And, I said like a comment that was funny. She laughed.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl next to her says something slick under her breath. And I clocked it because I heard it. If you're going to say something on your breath, say it with your whole fucking chest. Because so then I could look at you dead in the eyes and just be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
¿Y qué dijo?
No, she didn't say anything because she wouldn't say it. Like, so I just looked at her. And like, shut up.
Why are you all up in my mouth?
Like, why are you, but nobody was talking to you. I really don't like this person that I just want to be like, you cannot speak to me.
You love that fucking shit. You do that with your mom.
You cannot speak to me.
You're not allowed.
You cannot speak to me. You cannot speak at me. You cannot speak in my way. You cannot speak that way and the wind brings it to me. You cannot refer anything to me because I don't like you. And that's called protecting your peace.
Again, I'm like, how many people do you like at work?
Like
I feel like people just do dumb shit, and then you're just like looking at them like, you dumb bitch.
yeah. Like, nobody was talking to you. But that happened yesterday. I was just there like, oh, like, stop.
I'm just thinking like, I don't know. Specifically, my issue is more with, sorry to say, white people.
Yeah. This girl's white.
Yeah. I just feel like they will have no self-awareness. And maybe like as a Hispanic first generation Dominican immigrant person, like I have too much self-awareness. That sometimes like I withhold my mouth. But sometimes at work, I've been at work for like 6 years. Sometimes I'll just be saying what I be wanting to say. And then people just know, like, this bitch just says whatever's on her mind.
I just feel like there is a certain type of person I just don't vibe with. And if you're just like super prissy, like I remember I was talking to this other coworker on a work trip. So it wasn't really like I chose to be with that person, but like we were on a work trip. And this is when the whole thing with the scandal happened with Vanderpump Rules. And then I was filling her in because she goes like, I keep seeing it, so I give her a rundown because I know
Pop
all
culture.
about it. And then I was like, and then Sheena supposedly punched Rachel in the face, and Rachel called the cops, and she had cop caller.
Cop caller.
And she was like, oh, I would call the cops too. Like, why would she hit her in the face? And I was like, listen, to me, where I'm from, if you sleep with your really good friend's man, you deserve to get your ass beat. And the girls that I know from where I'm from, they take a beating and they keep it pushing.
Because you called for that.
You don't call the cops.
Exactly.
And she's like, oh, and I was like, you do that shit, you deserve to get your ass beat.
I agree.
But she's not from here. She's from the Midwest.
Oh.
You know those people are delicate.
Delicate like a flower.
So she didn't get the reference, but I was like, all right, girl, like, we just are just not.
We're just not cut from the same cloth.
We're not. Yeah, I like that. And we're not. We would never be close. We would never be friends.
Yeah, you're just coworkers.
Yeah, and I'm very good at like
keeping it separate.
I'm very good at being honest. And
a little too well.
I am very good at being honest. Like, when I was going to Charlotte, we just talked about in the last episode, I asked a friend that she has a friend. She knows somebody from Charlotte who is her friend. And I was like, oh, can you ask this person if they have any recommendations where I should go? The person said, oh, I'll give him my brother's number. He'll take him out. He'll show him around. And she was like, oh, this is what he said. And I said, very honestly, to be honest, I don't really want to be around with his brother. I don't know him. I'm going to go see my friend and her family.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to meet his brother or chill with him. I just was asking for brunch.
Yeah. You were just asking for a recommendation.
I was asking for brunch. I don't want to meet nobody.
Yeah.
Is it mean? Yeah. Is it the truth? Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think it's mean. I think it's just honest.
Some people say that.
Maybe we should do that in another episode. Mean or honest?
Yeah, so my friend was like, oh, that's mean. I'm like, it's not mean. It's honest. And if you think it's mean, that's what you take from it. I am honest.
Well, you asked for a recommendation. Thank you.
I asked for a recommendation, not a tour guide.
Yeah, I'm like, you asked for a recommendation, but then you got a tour guide. And it's kind of like, thank you so much that you're willing to be my tour guide. Like, I appreciate it, but I'm not really like, I don't want to be rude, but I'm here to visit other people. I just wanted to see if like there's been places
my friend was like, what if you, I was like, it's not what if. I was like, I am going to go see my friend and her family.
In the time frame.
I am there for like 2.5 days. I don't want to have to worry about meeting someone and having to include him in our conversation. Me and my friend have been friends for so long. Inside jokes, like chats, like everything. I don't want to have to worry about someone including them in and making sure that they're included, because threesomes never work out.
No.
There's always someone left out. So like, I don't want to have to like work extra to include you.
And the purpose of your trip is to be with your friend and her family, not to be a tour guide and have somebody else, and then having like that extraness.
And then being nice and getting to know him.
And making him feel included.
And making him included and like just like you have to put on like an extra front. And like I'm trying to be with my girl, we trying to talk shit. We talk shit. All those one-tooth people that we saw, we talked shit about each one of them.
You guys do talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, 100%. This is why I'm on a podcast.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit and I need to get it out.
Yeah, I heard it here.
I need to get it out. This is the
purpose.
This is the purpose of a podcast. I am not here to teach people.
I mean, you're teaching them to be honest.
Yeah. But like, I'm not here to teach people. I'm not here to inspire people. I'm not here to tell people how to live their life. I am not here to be like, this is how you do. Mm-hmm. I am just here to talk shit. And if you watch, you watch. And if you don't, you don't.
And fuck off.
But this is just like what it is. Like
exactly.
If you were coming here to learn something, you might learn how to give a BJ here and there, but like you're not learning much. Like this is the wrong podcast.
Yeah, like this is for us to talk shit, for you guys to listen and laugh.
Yeah, like
and learn maybe a little honesty.
Like we're not here to be like, if you breathe in your world. No, we're here to talk shit about this bitch that needs to shut the fuck up. And to talk shit about this bitch with the bangs.
And your coworkers.
And my coworkers. Who I love all 10 of you.
Like, how many coworkers do you
There's
have?
probably like 15.
Okay.
I love all 15 of you.
That's more than enough, honestly.
The rest of the 90, you can fuck off.
Bueno. I don't think
Is there anything you need to let out? It feels great.
I don't think my coworkers have really annoyed me this week. I had a short week last week, so I just don't like people that have like savior complex and then don't want to do the work. That's my only thing at work. Like, you know, I work with the public and it's great, but at the same time, like, I just feel like we need to be a little bit more aware of the truth. And some people want to be saviors and they don't want to do the work. And I was like, you're not going to add more work on my plate, baby.
As a Latin person with Latin family, and what is it? Statistically, a lot of the people who call your job are Latin. There's a fine line of helping and becoming their fucking assistant.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, baby.
If you offer too much help, you are their assistant.
And I'm very much aware that that's not who I am.
Yeah.
You got to go do the work and then maybe we can help you.
Like one time I forgot where I went, and I was like helping a lady translate. She's like, "Oh, can you fill it out for me?" I was like, "No."
I know.
I was like, "No, I'm not feeling
this." You see? Eso es abuso. That's what you call,
I was
te
like,
doy
oh,
la uña y tú me coges la mano.
I was like, "Oh, you put your name here." She's like, "Oh, you can't fill that." No, I cannot, because I barely want to fill my own shit out. This way, I filled it out online, and it's submitted through electronically, and they got my stuff, and I don't have to do this. This is why I do what I do.
That sounds like my mom.
Yeah.
It's like, sounds like my mom. Like,
it probably was her. No, I'm just kidding.
I would not be surprised. I'm like, ¿cómo se llena este? And it's like, ay, pero llénamelo. And I'm like, no.
And they'd be like, no sea malo. I am.
No sea malo, no sea así. You know, I don't know if it's a Latin thing or maybe a Caribbean thing. When your parents love to guilt you into shit. That does not work for me.
I have freed myself of all of that.
Yeah, I'm like, that does not work for me. My mom was like, ay, pero tú no eras así antes. And I'm like, bueno, no soy su asistente. I was like, primero tengo que hacer lo mío y después le hago lo de usted.
I remember one time my uncle told me, pero usted no puede hacer así. And I looked at him and I was like, yo puedo hacer como a mí me da la gana. Yo soy un adulto. Never said that shit to me again.
Bueno, I hope you guys took away a few things.
Actually, we are here to teach.
Yeah.
Free yourself.
Free yourself from all those things, from your parents, from your coworkers, from your friends, from people's public judgment.
And the people who love you will love you. She loves me because I'm super honest, and she doesn't take me seriously. But I also feel very comfortable just being straight up honest with her. She invited me to work out, and I said no.
First of all, wait. I said, do you want to have a fit and coffee date?
Yes.
Me, you, and your cousin.
Yeah.
And he said,
I misunderstood.
He said yes immediately. And I was like, great. And then he said, oh, I'm going to get an outfit together. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I misunderstood fit for outfit because we have gotten together to take content of our fits. we have met up for lunch, and then we'll do
Content.
like content and like fit checks and was it OOTD? So I assumed it was a fit and like we were gonna just do content. Our Instagrams are a little stale. So I was like, yeah, like let's do it.
Yeah.
And
then I go, what are you talking about? An outfit? It's fitness and coffee date.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, no, I'm not available. And I'm like, this fucking asshole. And he's like, we're not fitness compatible.
Yeah, we're not.
But then I said, it's a class. They're bossing both of us.
You're too bossy and you're too intense. When we used to go to the gym together, she thought she was Hitler.
Not Hitler.
Yeah, she was just like,
yeah, but your ass was great.
She was like, you do this now. I do it. And I was like, I can't do it. I have other friends that I go to, and
she's just, I'm not the one for him.
My friend, like, I tell him I can't do this, and she's like, well, there's alternatives if you want the same result. So, like, instead of doing squats, you could do this. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you, queen, for giving me options.
You really don't want to go to the gym with Ace then?
No.
If you think I'm intense, I go to the gym now with my boyfriend. Well, my boyfriend and my friend. I do classes with my friend because they can boss us around and they can fit our way, the way we're standing and everything.
I also don't like working out with friends, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like my me time. When I go work out with my friend, it's because I wanted her to teach me how to use the machines. But now she doesn't work out with me.
Posture.
Yeah, like she'll teach me because I was like, I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. And then like I try to go to the gym and try to like act like a little damsel at the gym. Like, oh my God, I don't know how to lift this, guys. And these guys would not help me.
They're focusing on themselves. That's why.
So then I was like, okay. So then she started coming with me. Yeah, we worked out together, but like I like doing my own thing. So now that like I like working out by myself.
That's fine. And
but you see, like I could tell you that, not feel guilty, because I'm comfortable to tell you that. And it's fine.
And it's fine.
But there are people that would be like, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings, this and that. And it's just like, you're not hurting her feelings. It's a fucking workout class. It's like you're telling her, like, her house is ugly.
But everybody's different. Like, you didn't want to come with me. So I'm like, all right, let me see if my other friend wants to come with me.
Yeah.
Because I want to do a trap Pilates class. And you were like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, okay.
I do like Pilates. But I do like going by myself.
So I'll send you the link and you can go by yourself.
Yeah.
There you go. But we're honest with each other. Mm-hmm. Like, you came in here and stirred the pot up in my house earlier today.
Is it stirring the pot if you're calling out facts? Please answer in the comments. If you are saying true facts, is that called stirring the pot? Or it just means you're being a lawyer with all your records and receipts?
But you're stirring the pot because you're enchinchando al otro.
Oh. I did say that your friend was lame.
And I was like, and you know what? You need to respetar because she's my friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, and you could keep your comment to yourself.
Yeah.
So, you see, we're honest with each other and we don't take it no type of way.
Yeah. I do stand by my comment, but I'm not going to say it again.
Yes. Please don't.
But
here we fucking... Yo no puedo vivir.
Her man agreed that friend is lame. As lame as they come.
Well, he got no choice.
Yeah. His friends are lame as they come.
Exactly.
His friends are super lame.
So... You know what? Let's end it right here. We're going to end it right here. Please follow, like, subscribe, and share.
If don't listen to this podcast.
Only listen to this podcast.
This is not going to go.
Yo no fucking puedo. Please listen to this podcast if you want to free yourself of other people's judgments.
Yeah.
And even though you may be lame to others, be your true fucking self.
They are. Bravo. They are.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform. Bye, guys.